What up, what up, what up, what up? This your boy, Royal P. Another session of reading workout. Today we're gonna be talking about treatment. How do you see yourself and how people see you? How do people see you? How do they feel about you? So welcome. This your boy, Royal P. Jazz Trade Empire, Wanna Bag TV. Another session of reading workout, Trooper Protective Service. You know, we're here to protect, we're here to serve. So today, it's another session of reading workout. Thank everyone for joining. Protect, we're here to serve. So today, it's another session of reading workout. Thank everyone for joining me on another time. I'm gonna hit this weight a little bit. Okay, back. Make sure a lot of people come on here. Today's gonna be a good day. I wasn't here yesterday. Hopefully nobody missed me too much, but I'm here now today for another beautiful session because we have to self-reflect. Self-reflection is a key. How we see ourselves, how we take care of ourselves, is how others gonna take care of us. How we treat others is how we others are supposed to take care of us as well. But at the same time, don't expect people to be good to you because you're good to them. That's how we try to get some things wrong. Because they're good to you don't mean because you're good to them does not mean they will be good to you. Everybody have their own agenda. Everybody have their own things they have going on. So for whatever reason, but self-reflection, how you see yourself, and kind of think about how people see you. What are you putting out there for people to see? So this your boy Royal P, Jazz Trade Empire, here with another session of reading workout and self-treatment. Self-treatment. That's gonna be the topic today, self-treatment, how you see yourself, how people perceive you, and how you can get better. It's all about self-development. You have to develop yourself for others to be able to give you the hands to enhance that development. If you do not put in the work, nobody can help you out. So you have to put in the work first, develop your own self, get your mental right, get your body right, get your physique right, get everything right. All right, it's gonna take time, but you gotta stay consistent. All right, consistency is the key. You can't do it one day and quit. Consistency is the key. All right, so I'm here with another session again. So let's get this workout on. Remember, health is wealth. Keep moving every day. What did I do today? What did I do? Did it benefit me? Would it benefit me for my future tomorrow? Would it help me, help my family? Ask yourself and give yourself an honest answer to all these questions you ask yourself. So thank you again for joining this session. Thank you. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate the support. Let's make this happen. This channel is for you, and talk with me. Help me get better as well. Help me get better. Help us get better. We are one family. There's nothing like us. We all one family. One family on this one big sky. All right, so today we'll be talking about self-treatment. You know what I do. I'm gonna read my thoughts, my opinion, and hopefully somebody needs to hear this, and hopefully somebody can take this and run with it and have better their life. When you better your life, you better somebody else's life. Somebody else benefit from you bettering your life first. All right, so this your boy Royal P, Wanna Bag TV. Go ahead and check the channel out, subscribe. I don't have much yet, but more to come. As I get better, as I grow, more content gonna be there. So hopefully it can teach you something, you can grow, and let's support each other on this journey of self-reflection, self-development. Health is wealth, and self-importance. It's always start with self, because before you can try to help someone else. All right? So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this real quick. I'll be back with you guys to get the reading on, and then we're gonna move from there. I got me, like I said, the bar is 45. I got 245 with a 10, 2 10s on each side and 2 5 on each side as well. So I got 45 and 15. So that's I got about 50. So I got about 60 on both sides, plus the bar, 45, you do the math. I'm gonna do 5 sets of 10. And then move to something else. So I'm gonna do 5 sets of 10s of those. As I do that, I gotta make sure I get my, I gotta get that right, you know. So I'm gonna hit this as well, you know, get that right. You know, I got the little handle right there. You gotta get those right. The camera ain't like me today. We're gonna get that. The show goes on, right? All right. Grab it like that. Go down. Remember to breathe. Always breathe. Never hold your breath. It's easier if you breathe than holding your breath. All right? And you just go over a little bit, come back. Stretch your hands. Come back. All right. Just hit over your head. All right. That's for that. One more. All right. All right. All right, people. Once again, thank you for joining me with another session this morning, a beautiful morning, for read and workout. Topic, treatment. That's some good one. I gotta keep it going on, so I gotta read. My time leave me. All right, so like I said, this is just my thoughts. This is just my opinion. This is how I see it. And you know, somebody said something. I'm gonna read the first one, and somebody said it somewhere, and I took it and I ran with it, and I add my own twist on it. So whatever I read over here, you can take it, you can run with it, and make it better for you, for whoever, and we can move on from there. All right? Probably got a little jazz music on here. Or romance. All right. Let's get it. So Thank you once again for joining the live. I'm your boy, Royal P, Jazz Trio Empire, Wanna Bag TV. Don't forget, go ahead and subscribe, like, share, show your support. So I'll be reading something that I saw, that I wrote, just jot down my memory. I'm gonna get better, and we're gonna get better. It's all about self-love, self-motivation, and take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. It's always good to take care of yourself first, especially when you have family, when you have kids. You want to take care of yourself. You want to live for them. You want to see them grow. You want to see them be better, right? So as they get better, they're looking for you. They're looking to you, right? So when they're looking to you, you gotta play with them. You gotta do things with your kids, your family. You can't walk and be breathing. You can't run after them. You know, when little kids is little, they're very energized, like an energized bunny. You know, and when you start to have those kids, you know, it's, my knees, my back, can't do this now. You gotta teach those kids to be men. You gotta teach those kids to be young lady, to respect themselves, take care of themselves, and one day they'll be able to take care of you when you're old and wrinkled and in that nursing home. Or hey, they might just take you into that house and take care of you. So I'm gonna look in the mirror, I'm talking to you. Hopefully somebody is listening, somebody can take this and turn into positive things in their life and improve on themselves. All right, let's go. Once again, thank you for joining the session. Royal P, Jazz Trio Empire, Wanna Bag TV, to do about self-treatment. How people see you and how do you see yourself. Most time it's how we see ourselves, that's how people see us. And how we treat ourselves, that's how people treat us, okay? So let's start with treatment. The way people treat you is a reflection of how you see yourself. I know someone else saw that somewhere. The way people sees you, the way people treat you is a reflection of how you see yourself. And the way you allow people to treat you is a reflection of how you see yourself. Let that sink in for a second. The way people treat you is a reflection of how they see you. And the way you allow them to treat you is a reflection of how you see yourself. Think about it. Like somebody says something, what you do not change, you accept. And I feel that was beautiful. Because if you don't change the disrespect that you're getting from somebody else, you're accepting that disrespect. You can take yourself on the equation, you can walk away, you can have nothing to do with that person, because if they keep disrespecting you and you keep going back to them, they feel they can keep disrespecting you. Right? So whatever you do not change in your personal life, business, professional, lover, whatever, you are accepting those things. And remember, the way people treat you is a reflection of how they see you. The way you allow people to treat you is a reflection of how you see yourself. The way people treat you is telling reflection of their perspective and attitude towards you. While how you allow them to treat you reveal important insight about your self-worth and self-image. All right? This concept suggests that other behavior towards you often serve as a mirror, reflecting that behavior, that belief, value, and feelings about you. For instance, if someone constantly shows you respect and kindness, it's like indicating that they view you positively, right? They view you in a positive light. When they treat you with kindness, respect, with honor, they respect you. They view you as a positive light, of a hope, a beacon, right? On the other hand, if you find yourself subject to disrespect or indifferences, it may be a sign of their unfounded judgment or bias about you. Let that sink in for a second. All right? Furthermore, the treatment you are willing to accept from others can reveal a great deal about how you perceive yourself. Think about it. The disrespect, the treatment, the unfairness, right, that you are willing to accept from other people, that tells a lot about you. That said a whole lot about you. If you're willing to sit there and let someone disrespect you, disrespect your family, disrespect your boyfriend, disrespect your girlfriend, that's just reveal how you see yourself and how you see them. Because if you don't care about yourself, how will you care about somebody else? I think even the Bible says it. You should treat your wife's body as you would treat yours. You will not mistreat your body, so why mistreat her body? You will not mistreat your own body, so why you mistreat his body? It goes both ways. If I don't care about my body, what makes you think I care about yours? If I can cut myself, what makes you think I ain't gonna cut you? If I can hurt myself physically, psychologically, mentally, what makes you think I ain't gonna hurt you the same way? If I'm gonna take my own life, what makes you think I ain't gonna take yours? If I don't care about me, you can't care about me. I don't care about you. That's why I say it's all self. It's all self. You have to take care of you first. You have to take the coal off your eye. You have to lose the weight yourself. You have to get your mental, your confidence back yourself before others. And don't get mad on how people see you. It's what you're projecting. It's what you're putting out there. Some people gonna have that opinion regardless. Some people judge you without speaking to you. Some people look at you based on how you dress, based on how you walk, based on how you present yourself. That's why most times I say first impression is always important. People are always going to judge you regardless of how you come. But you have to decide when they start talking to you, whatever they had about you, is it going to be true? If somebody say you lazy as hell and you go get there, are you going to let them think you lazy, or are you going to put your best foot forward and do your best job you have ever done and prove to them that, no, I am not who they think I am. And your perspective of me does not define me. It only defines me if I accept it and if I shows that, yes, whatever you say about me is true because I'm doing exactly what you say. So remember, how people treat you, it's a reflection of how they see you. When they look at you, what they see disrespect, so they disrespect you. When they look at you, they see disregard, so they disregard you. When they look at you, they see you as a child, so they treat you as a child. But when they look at you as a grown man or a grown woman, they're going to treat you as such because you demand it. You demand to be treated a certain way. You demand to be treated with respect and honor and gratitude. You have to demand that. Nobody can demand that for you. Nobody can give you that. You have to demand everything you get. You have to work towards it. You have to earn it. All right? You have to earn it. I hope somebody listens. You have to earn it. You have to demand that from your friends, your family, your co-worker, your bosses, on your businesses, your employees, your employer. You have to demand that treatment. How do you want to be treated? How do you want to be seen? And if they try to treat you any way, you have to demand, say, nah, you got me all messed up. This ain't it. You have to stand on that. 10 toes, not 5 toes. Not 2 toes. Not one foot in, one foot out. You have to stand on it. You have to stay true to you and stay true to your belief. I'm gonna go back again. Furthermore, the treatment you are willing to accept from others can reveal a great deal about how you perceive yourself. If you tolerate negative behavior, such as objective, neglect, or manipulation, it could suggest that you might not fully identify your value or may feel undeserving of better treatment. Who don't want to be treated good? Listen, it says in my name, Royal P. I want to be treated as royal. I don't want to be treated any less than that. So I put myself in that position to treat myself, to be treated as that. Because I treat myself as royal. I take myself to be over here. I don't take myself to be above anybody, but I take myself to be the guy. To be treated as royal, to be treated with respect. If anything coming my way that is not respect and is not what I feel like I deserve, and that is not what I'm projecting out, don't miss me with that. I don't have to stay there. I don't have to stay there. But you can't keep running from something that you put on yourself. You just can't. You have to demand that. So when you walk without demanding. Like, yeah, I am him. I'm the one. Don't matter whatever people say, I'm the one. And you show that you're the one. Like, you're not going to outwork me. I might not be the smarter one in the room, but you ain't going to outwork me. You're not going to outplay me. You're not going to do none of that. Because I am him. I'm her. So demand your respect. Demand that positive treatment from others. Not arrogant. Don't belittle nobody. Stand tall. Stand what you believe on. And demand every treatment you get. Because if you accept disrespect one time, they will feel it's comfortable to keep disrespecting you. There's always a way you can go about it. You don't have to be rude to that person when they disrespect you. You don't have to be loud when they disrespect you. But you have to demand it. And however way you demand it, all left with you. So I'm gonna go back ahead. If you tolerate negativity, negative behavior, such as objective and neglect, it could suggest that you might not fully identify your value or may feel undeserving of a better treatment because you are willing to accept it. You are willing for your boyfriend to treat you any kind of way, smack you across the head, call you the different word. You accepting that. You think it's cute. You think I like tough dude. Those tough dudes suffered to the Pittsburgh Doughboy. You don't know what it been through that they try to act tough now. You don't know what it been through now they try to act tough. You like that. And then when you get tired with that, guess who you go for? Oh, I'm gonna go for the nice guy. The guy that wanted you the last time. You didn't want him. You wanted a guy that looked tough. You wanted a guy that act tough. And you say, oh, I deserve better. You're a fool. You don't know what you want. You haven't identified yourself yet. You don't identify your self-worth. You don't know what you're worth. You don't know what your self-worth. You gotta set a standard. Don't overset it, but you gotta set a standard. Say, listen, as a man, listen, you are not gonna go out like that with all your cleavage out, with all your ass cheeks out. You are not gonna go out like that. You gotta set that from the jump. I saw my man on Facebook earlier today or yesterday that asked my man, would you ask a girl to dress out? He said, I can't control how she dress. But if she with me, I'm gonna set a standard, right? I'm gonna set a standard. I'm gonna let you know, hey, baby, we ain't gonna do all that. It got to do with anything. It got to do with my standard. We're not gonna go out like that. You're a reflection of me. God's gonna look regardless, but you gotta be covered up, baby. That right there, that's me. When I get home, try to suck on something, you know what I'm saying? Something, try to grab on it, try to see it, look at it. But when we out here, let it look at you because you're beautiful. Let it look at you when you speak elegantly. You know, you speak with intelligence. You speak with sound mind. It's like, you know, when Jay-Z was coming up, all this chain, you know, like he was chained up. But now what did he do? You have to go in a room and sound like money. Sound smart, not look like money. You gotta sound like money. You gotta sound intelligent. You gotta sound smart. That's how you gotta sound like. All this chain, wearing all this designer clothes, you look like money. But when you open your mouth, what's come out? You have nothing. Actually, you look like money. You probably spent all his money on that, or her. But they have nothing. They don't have the brand. They don't have the stuff to keep that money keep coming on. NBA player make millions and millions of dollars. When they leave, get broke. Working a normal job like you and I. Like, think about it, man. And for my African brothers and sisters, you come in this country with nothing. You know what I'm saying? We come in this country with nothing, man. And we act like we want to be flashy and want to do this, that, the third. You have to remember your why you came into this country. Why your parents brought you into whatever country you're at. Why they would take you from that country and brought you here. You got to remember your why. What's up, MC? You got to remember your why, man. You know, you can't make your parents shame. I had a lot of people that I came with, a lot of people that I know that came here, got deported back because they want to follow the wrong crowd. They want to run around like they all that and this, that, the third. But like somebody always tell me, money does not change you. Money just reveals the kind of person you are. You know, for me, I'm a simple man. Yes, I'm a simple man. Appreciate love, MC. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Good luck. I'm a simple man, man. And I live simple. I have family to take care of. I'm not gonna go out here act like I got all the money in the world when I don't. Even if I do. A lot of the other people, you see them, they got money. You can't tell they got money. Cause they dressing common. They look like a common person among everybody else. When you try to act all flashy, guess what? That's when people are gonna come and rob you. Who gonna come and take that from you? Because you act like you act like you have everything. You act like you have everything. So if you act like you have everything, somebody that have nothing gonna come to you and try to take something from you. Because you have more and you're not giving back. Humble yourself. Remember your why you keep in this country, why you doing everything you're doing, why you wake up every morning to go to a job that you might not even like. Why? And then you wonder why people disrespecting you. You wonder why people treat you less than what you think you deserve. Because you do not demand your respect. I go on live every time and watch other people live and they cursing each other out. And you think somebody should, oh, it's for entertainment? No. What's in your mind is what you bring out. You don't have to curse each other out. And my Liberian sisters, I watch a lot of them. They go on there and just curse out, talk about all this extra stuff. Why do we have to go on live in public and do ourselves like that? Disrespect ourselves like that. Disrespect our country like that. Disrespect your husband like that, your family, your kids. You're not just disrespecting yourself. You're disrespecting everybody else that align with you. And you think that's cute? We want to go on Facebook and tell our whole problem up and then cry about it later on because we want some views. We want some clout. We gotta get better. My African people, we gotta get better. My Liberian queens, we gotta get better. Liberian kings, you gotta get better too. You can't sit there and condemn this behavior. Those are our queens. We gotta protect them. But how can you protect somebody that don't want protection? Think that all that and this and that the third. They have their own money. They got their own little job. They go do whatever job they have to do. They think they got money. They haven't touched money yet. They don't know what rate of wealth look like. Because if you know, the people that actually have money, they present themselves differently. They walk different. They talk different. That crowd is different. They hang around people that can help them, that can get them to the next level. We still over here dealing with chicken heads and knuckleheads and still want to grow. That's why my friends circle, but my people I call friends is very small. They're grinding. They're out there making things work. They're doing it. You know, they're taking care of their family. They're building something. They're building a legacy. They're being somebody. You know, not just talking about it, but they're doing it. You have to do your thing in silence and let it reveal in public. That's why God blesses us. When God blesses us, He blesses us openly. Because why? We was on our knees in silence. We're humble. I know what you're saying, bro. It's hard. It's very hard. It is very hard. We can't. How can we protect them? But sometimes it's us. We can't protect ourselves, but we want to protect them. We treat them like shit too. We treat them in kind of way too. So they feel like, you know, especially you bring a man over here and you want to treat him like crap. You bring a woman over here, you want to treat her like crap, or she want to act like she could have brought herself here and treat you like shit. You don't have the right to treat anybody like crap because you brought them in here. Because you brought them to this country or anywhere else, whatever country you brought them in. You don't have the right to treat them in kind of way. But you have to demand that respect from the start. We don't demand those things, so that's why we get treated how we get treated. We don't demand all of those things. We let it slide. We laugh about it. We say, oh, that's just them. No. You let a child disrespect you one time, they're going to keep disrespecting you. What's up, Jazz? So for my librarian queens, respect yourself. You're making us look bad as a librarian individuals. You know, sometimes y'all wonder why we don't want to associate with y'all. Because the thing you'll do on this app, the thing you'll do, the way you sound, the way you speak. Hey, you heard what Donald Trump said. Donald Trump just said, my man, the president of Liberia, speaks a beautiful English. I think I was online with MC when that female came out. Oh, I didn't thought you were Liberian. and she exited the live because she still wasn't speaking Kolokwa. And she left that day. So you gotta take care of yourself, man. Let everyone take care of ourselves. Let's give ourselves that respect first. Then others gonna give it to us. Don't come on here cursing, going on, talking your whole life story to people on here. Honestly, nobody cares. You say your story out here, we're gonna come out here and we're gonna talk about it. And then you get mad while we talk about your story. You put it out here. You let us know about it. You put your dirty clothes out here, we're gonna spray it out. And stop doing that. What happened in your house stays in your house. I know, she ran for standard. She did, she ran for standard English. You know, my man Bouaga, you know, the president of the United States, my man spoke a beautiful English. People took offense to that. Some people it was different views on it. When I saw it the first time, when I was watching, I was like, man, that's disrespectful. What are you gonna say? The language of Liberia is English with 10,000 other dollars. Right? But he presented himself. And because of that, Liberia's on the map. Everybody talking about Liberia. Hey, you saying it right, my brother. Don't put yourself out here and nobody gonna talk about you like that. You gotta respect yourself first. That's what this is about, respect. Demanding that respect. All right, so I'm gonna go and finish reading this. Like I said, it suggests how you might fully identify your value and feel undeserving of better treatment. However, by engaging in the powerful tools of self-reflection, you can confirm and transform any harmful belief about yourself. This process empowers you to nurture a healthy self-image, elevate your confidence, and establish a new standard for how you expect to be treated. This journey leads to more uplifting and fulfilling relationships, reminding you you deserve only the best. You deserve only the best. You have to engage in those stuff. You have to engage in stuff. But sometimes we try to demand respect and we go wrong about it. You can't demand respect or demand how people treat you, and you're making fool out yourself by yelling, by trying to say, I'm gonna fight you, or I'm gonna beat you up, or I'm gonna smack you. No, that's not demanding respect. That's you trying to think about fools now. And a lot of people don't take that. You don't have to socialize with them. You don't have to be in that circle. You don't have to be in the same space as them when they try to disrespect you. You have to set that standard. When they go low, you go high. I know somebody said when they go low, that standard. When they go low, you go high. I know somebody said when they go low, we go under the earth. My man Shannon Sharp said that. But for us men, respect speak louder than anything. I gotta make sure I get the time right. Anything. I gotta make sure I get the time right. All right. Well, it's gonna be my time. I appreciate you. Appreciate the love. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. But hopefully some people take what I'm saying. And it's from my heart, man. This is how I feel. I love my Librarian people. I love my family. I love everybody. I love Deep. But we have to do better. As Africans, as African Americans, as human, we have to do better. We have to come on this app and act better. Not act like a fool, not speak like a fool, not talk like a fool. Because how you act is how people gonna treat you, how people gonna see you. Yes, my brother, you're so true. You have to set it. And you have to stand on it. You can't take it for joke. You can't say, oh, and let it slide. Thanks for Jazz. Michelle Obama said that. You have to do that. All right? This process empowers you to nurture healthy self-image. Key word again, self-image. When people disrespect you, it's because you disrespected yourself first. If people treat you anything less than what you deserve, it's because you treat yourself that way first. So have high regard for yourself. Treat yourself with respect. Treat yourself with honor. And demand that respect. Demand how you treat yourself. Let people see it as that and treat yourself that way. All right? And elevate your confidence. Sometimes when you're confident, people call you arrogant. But as long as you know you're doing what's right and you're holding yourself to a higher standard, what do you care what people think about you? What people see you as? You're only gonna worry about that. People worry about how people see them if whatever they're saying is true about them. Think about it. People get mad if people call them out that name, if they think it's, you don't have to stand there and call me the name. If you come my face and call out my name and I tell you, hey man, step away, and you don't step away, whatever comes to you, you deserve it. Because I told you once, I told you twice, I don't have to tell you the third time. You're not gonna disrespect me in my face until it's all sweet and gravy. I don't disrespect myself. I move a certain way. I move a certain crowd. I move with certain friends. My circle is not big. My circle is not big. I'm in North Carolina here. My circle is not big. In Maryland, my circle is not big. Whatever I have been, my circle is not big. Because I don't deal with disrespect. The people that knows me know that I treat everybody with respect and gratitude because I treat myself with respect and gratitude. I see myself as high standard. I stand on that. I strive to be better each and every day, every second, every minute of the day. But I demand how to be treated a certain way. If you don't want to treat me how I treat myself, with high regard and respect and honor, like I said, see my name, Royal P. I treat myself royal. If you're not going to do that, hey, it's your preference. But don't tell me how, oh, you think you all that and this and the third. Listen, you can think yourself is garbage. I'm not going to think myself as garbage. Because what I speak on myself becomes a reality. Whatever I tell myself, that's what I become. If I tell myself I'm trash, I will be trash and people will see me as trash. You have to set a banner and stand on it 10 toes down. Not half toes, not 1 foot in, 1 foot out, no. You have to set it and stand on it, okay? I'm gonna finish this and get out here. Got to get my work done before they start calling me. You know how it is. Some put jealous. People think about, oh, it's always about I do whatever I want to do. I get what I want because I work towards it. When people ask me to do something, I get it done. I get things done. I do what I'm supposed to do, what I'm required to do. And I go above and beyond. Sometimes I don't need to do it. I was always taught, whatever job you do, you have to do it to the best of your ability, not half do it. If you're gonna half do it, don't do it. So respect yourself, respect others, and pray. Hey, don't expect others to respect you because you're nice to them or treat you nice because you're nice to them. Don't expect that. You're gonna harm yourself if you're expecting people to treat you this way because you treat them that way. No. You have to demand it for them to treat you that way. If you expect it, you're gonna be disappointed every time. And if you're disappointed every time, you're not gonna have no friends, and you're just gonna be lonely as hell because you're expecting people and people keep disappointing you. You got it. I expect you to be who you are. I expect you to be more than that. If you feel that you're more than this, show me you're more than that. Teach me you're more than that. Then I'm willing to treat you that way. But if you show me you're trash, listen, trash is coming. And you know where trash goes. We got a can just for that. And it doesn't smell right. The journey leads to more uplifting and fulfilling relationship. It comes down to your relationship as well. Whatever you're not changing, you're accepting it. If you're not changing that behavior from your spouse or your girlfriend, your boyfriend, you're accepting that disrespect from them. Your kids, if you allow your kids to disrespect you, fight you, hey, listen now. I see African kids not fighting their parents. When I was growing up with my folks, listen now. I think some black folks can reflect on that. You fight your dad, you fight your mom. I'm crazy as hell to raise my hands at my mom. I'm crazy as hell to talk back at my mom. My uncles, she ain't gotta lay her hands on me. My uncles and nephews and other people, they're gonna smack me so hard, my head gonna spin around. But I seen a lot of them these days. I seen young people on this live too, cursing their parents or their oldest people. It's just disrespect, it's just too much. That's why I don't go on everybody live. If your life don't have substance, if your life don't have something we can all relate to, it's all disrespect, it's all nonsense. My time is too valuable with that. You have to educate me. When I come on your live, I have to be educated. I have to be rejuvenated. My mind, when I leave your live, I have to take something from there. I got to. We have to talk with substance. We have to respect each other as we respect ourselves first. This journey leads to more uplifting relationship, reminding you that you deserve only the best. You deserve the best, right? We all deserve the best. Relationship in your life. Feel the potential for growth and change, reminding you that you deserve only the best in everything you do. God gave us this earth to have dominion over it. I know. It comes to the parents. It's different. Hey, you speaking, bro. You are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. The low IQ folks don't understand that. Don't believe that. They don't. But me, I was raised right. I was raised by a single mother. But I was raised with different uncles and different men that showed me the way. And disrespecting your parents, like now, sometimes I think I grow wings and want to talk to my mom a certain way, and I had to catch myself. But before, if she eat in front of me, you crazy. I'm crazy as hell. Like, I love my mom. She's my first love and always will be my first love. She went through things to take care of me that, and she's one of the reasons with God and her, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the position I'm in. All her prayers, she got on her knees and all that stuff, and just to come here for some clout and disrespect her. Because if I disrespect myself, I'm disrespecting my parents. I'm disrespecting my mom. I'm disrespecting my pops. I come out here sharing my shortcoming, what goes on in my household, what goes on with this and that. This right here is the internet. Everybody watching. Everybody's watching. Whatever you put on here is for life. You said it, Jasmine. You have to respect yourself first before anything else. I know nowadays kids raising kids, kids having kids, but that just shows that how they were raised or how we treat them. That's why your kids, installing that body in your kids is very important. I wouldn't dare, when I grew up, I wouldn't dare try to, listen, I run away before I even step to my mom and say anything. Don't matter if she wrong as hell. I come back later on and say as a joke, hey, Mom, you know you tripping about that, right? The Liberian ways, come on now. We have to be better, man. We have to be better. I'm talking about Liberian people right now. We have to be better. We have to hold ourselves to a high standard. We are more than just that country. We represent, Liberia is made of different ethnicity, of different people. If we really learn the history of Liberia, we're some great people. We do great things. We're not ex-slaves from this country, from other countries, from Caribbeans, from Barbados and other countries. Learn your history and be the best version of yourself. Hold yourself to a high standard. Don't belittle nobody else. Don't belittle no other countries. That's why other people talk about Ghana, Nigeria, and stuff like that. Because even though some of those people, they put themselves down, but when you see them, they uplifted. When people talk about Ghana and Nigeria and all that other stuff, sometimes it pisses me off. Right? Because it's like, what's so important about Ghana and Nigeria is not in Liberia? Come on now. And I might be wrong, but I just learned the other day that the Ghanaian president was, I forgot his name. He might have a Liberian background. We have to develop ourselves, develop our country, right? And develop everything else. But we have grown so accustomed to want to live lavish. Live like everybody else. Live like we have it. Live above our means instead of living within our means. And appreciating every little thing. And we were back home pushing WeBar. Going to work for a little job for $2,000 Liberian dollars. It's not even a while. I forgot how much $2,000 Liberian dollar is. I know $37,000, what, like $30? $34? All right, MC, you wild. You wilding out now. Hey, man, but you ain't lying. You ain't lying, bro. Oh, you got me. You got me. But you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. Because we just want to sound people. All right, man. I gotta get out of here. But you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. I think I wrote a contract one time where somebody tried to do business for me, and I don't think they even read it. They just sign it. Like they want you to break it down to them so bad. It's like, bro, like I just give you everything right here. Read it. Read it for print. Read this small little thing. Read it. Understand, not just read it. Sometimes we read, but we don't understand. As most time we communicate without understanding. Me and you just talking is not communication. It just me and you just talking. And we're just going back and forth. But if you if you communicate to understand, we can both be on the same page, even disagree or not. Right? Hey, like he said, write it down. The same thing with Liberian. Liberia is made of ex-slaves from America, so technically Americans make up Liberia, with some other Caribbean countries make up Liberia. So I guess we all adopted. But I don't know why we don't like each other sometimes. Because pretty much we all the same. And and one thing I love about Liberian people, when they are educated, oh, they love to show. They love to use the big words. And I be sitting there looking at them like, you don't need all that, bro. Like, it make no sense to do all that. Yes, we get it. We get you graduate from the University of Liberia. You get you graduate from this place. We get it. But in the day, thank you all. Thank you, MC, for joining my live. Thank you, Jazz, for joining my live. Thank you, everybody else, for joining my live today. I appreciate it. Tune in tomorrow again for another read and workout. You know, I did a little workout. I didn't do a lot, but I'm gonna get that off the screen before I get back to what I have to do. But thank you all. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the sentiment. I pray somebody take something from this, and we can better our lives. All right, we can better ourselves. Self-reflection, self-love, self-care. The way we take care of ourselves is what we can take care of somebody else. If you have a loved one, if you disrespect them, it's a reflection of you. And it's a reflection of how they disrespect themselves as well. All right? Thank you. It's my time. Remember, it's your boy, Royal P, Jazz Trade Empire, Wonder Band TV. Go ahead and subscribe on the channel. You can see back there, that's coming. In Carysburg, Moruga, Liberia, that's coming. All right, I'm working hard for that to come. That's my legacy right there. That's for my kids, the beautiful kids I have. All right, thank you. Hopefully, let's keep some things to ourselves. Let's keep what's happened to our house in our house, not outside. Don't put your dirty clothes out. Nobody gonna smell it. Nobody gonna talk about it. All right, to my Liberian people, Liberian Queens, when you come on this live, when you come on this page, on social media, on Facebook, please keep your stuff to yourself. Stop telling the world about your problem. Most of the time, nobody cares. Stop trying to get clout for your problem. Nobody cares. This is a social media for you to educate people, for you to learn as well as she goes on. Not spitting your dirty clothes, not spitting your problem, what you got going on. If you're not fixing it, nobody gonna fix it for you. And if you tell your whole life story out here, what you gonna keep for yourself? Then we get mad why people talk about us. We show our whole life story, beating our boyfriend, beating our girlfriends on live, and then wonder why people call a woman beater or man beater. And when they get into us, they just want to smash and pass because they feel, hey, oh, that's all she good for, that's all he good for. We have to be better than that. My queens, my African queens, my black queens, my white queens, whoever it is, you are a queen, you better. You can be better. Treat yourself with love. And one of the greatest commandments was greatest things I ever said. Love your neighbors as you love yourself. If a lot of people don't love their neighbors because they don't love themselves. That says it right there. Love your neighbors as you love yourself. You don't love your neighbor down the street because you don't love yourself. You talk bad about yourself and then say, oh, they talk about me. No. And sometimes stop sharing too much. Just stop it. All right. Appreciate love, MC. I appreciate you for coming on live today. I appreciate you, Jazz Trey. Everybody else that's on live, I appreciate it. This is my time. I got to get out of here, get back to work, make this money, and make my dream. It's a reality. My kids' dreams a reality as well. So thank you. And I told everybody, I can say that. My one greatest thing to do is the day I retire my mom. The day she don't have to work for nobody no more but herself. The day she have to go to bed and sleep as long as she want to sleep. That's gonna be my greatest flex. I took that from my man. I still listen to that every time. My man, Stephen A. Smith. When he got that big check, he walked through her job, told her, said, Mom, it's over with. You quitting this job. And since then, his mom never worked again for anybody else but herself. That's a flex. Stephen is a good guy. But that's a flex right there. I feel that's a flex. You know, a lot of us who have kids, when we pass away, we leave them with more debt than anything else. We leave them with more debt than anything else. We have to learn to leave them with something. Help them. Help them get on their feet. Give them a stepping stone. Give them something to build on. Instead of, you know what I'm saying? That help our kids, that help our family, that help each other. But first, help yourself. I love you guys. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. God bless. Peace.